The Los Angeles Lakers being dangerous isn't just a headline or a hot take. It's something the entire NBA has to seriously think about whenever the playoffs get close. Every season, there are teams that put up big regular season numbers, but when you start talking about teams that can actually scare defenders in a 7 game series, the conversation always shifts. Talent matters, experience matters, star power matters, and the Lakers have a combination of those things that can flip a series in a way very few teams in the league can. A big reason the Lakers are so dangerous is that their ceiling is much higher than people expect when they're fully locked in. A lot of teams rely on systems, depth, or regular season consistency. The Lakers are different. Their entire identity is built around star power and momentum. When their stars are playing at a high level and the role players are hitting shots, they can suddenly look like one of the best teams in the basketball league, even if their regular season record doesn't always reflect that dominance. What makes them especially scary is that they have players who understand the pressure of big moments. In the NBA, playoff basketball is a completely different environment compared to the regular season. The pace, slow down shots, defenses get tired, and every possession becomes more important. Teams that rely on young players or unproven stars sometimes struggle in those moments. The Lakers, on the other hand, are built around players who have already played on the biggest stages possible. Another thing that makes the Lakers dangerous is their ability to control the tempo of a game. Some teams want to run up and down the court and score as quickly as possible, but playoff basketball often becomes a half-court battle where execution matters more than speed. The Lakers are comfortable in those slower, more physical games. When they lock in defensively and force opponents into tough shots, they can grind teams down over the course of a series. Defenses is one of the most underrated parts of why the Lakers can be so dangerous. When they are focused on the end of the floor, they have the size and versatility to cause serious problems for the opposing offense. Length, rim protection, and physical perimeter defense can disrupt even elite scoring teams in a 7 game series. Being able to consistently get stops is often what separates good teams from championship contenders. The Lakers also have something that a lot of teams struggle to replicate: physical size across multiple positions in a playoff basketball. Size becomes a huge advantage because teams start attacking mismatches and forcing defenders into uncomfortable situations. When a team can protect the rim, rebound effectively, and still switch on defense without giving up easy baskets, it becomes extremely difficult to exploit them. The Lakers have shown in multiple seasons that when their defense effort is there, they could turn games into physical battles that frustrates opponents. Rebounding is another key factor that adds to how dangerous this team can be. Playoff games are often decided by small margins, and second chance opportunities can completely change momentum. When the Lakers dominate the glass, they create extra possessions while also preventing their opponents from getting easy putbacks. Over the course of a long series, that advantage can quickly shift the outcome of multiple games. Offensively, the Lakers are dangerous because they have the ability to attack in different ways, depending on the matchup. Some teams rely almost entirely on three-point shooting, while others focus on inside scoring. The Lakers can do both when things are working correctly. They can pressure the rim, force defenses to collapse, and then kick the ball out to shooters on the perimeter when things are working correctly. That balance makes them much harder to guard compared to teams that rely on one type of offense. Another reason the Lakers are such a threat is their ability to adjust. In the playoffs, coaches and players consistently make changes between games to counter what the other team is doing. The teams that survive are the ones that can quickly adapt. When the Lakers are playing their best basketball, they show their ability to shift strategies, change defensive schemes, and find new ways to attack opposing defenses. Momentum is a huge factor when talking about the Lakers. Some teams win games quietly, but the Lakers are a team that can win, suddenly catch fire, and ride that wave through multiple games. One big performance, one dominant defensive stretch, or one huge run in the fourth quarter can completely change the energy of a series. Once that confidence builds up, they can start playing with the kind of intensity that makes them incredibly difficult to stop. So can the Lakers actually build that momentum into the playoffs? We've been talking about the playoffs a lot this entire video because that's the only thing that matters at this point. They have Luka Doncic, they have Austin Reeves, they have LeBron James. But can they actually make it far? And can they do what they do best? Adjust. If they can't, this whole narrative that they're dangerous ends. Can they defeat teams like the Thunder, Nuggets, and Spurs? We'll just have to find out. I'll see you guys in the next video.